Owen, tell me something.
Truman, for the first time since 2012, the Chiefs are picking in the top 10.
Dahm, that's true. Wait, is it true?
Yeah.
Wasn't that 2013 that we did that? Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of Dahm. That's true. Of course, I'm your host with the most, Truman Steve Machine Sheen. As always, I'm joined by the bomb.
Boom. Yes. Okay. You know what I meant. Since
Owen Dahm.
following the 2012 season. Yes, it was in April of 2013.
Okay, that's fine.
Kind of like being like the 2020 Super Bowl. What it's the 2019-2020 year.
I mean, it was the 2013 draft. It wasn't the,
Yeah, you know what I meant.
kinda. Yeah. I mean, that season probably also finished in 2013. To be fair, technically, we didn't have a top 10 draft pick until it finished. So, something to think about. Also, welcome to Dom. That's long hair. Everybody's got long hair on this show right now. One's not really busting out his. Ooh, man, it is something about this camera angle that makes you look like the villain from Codename Kids Next Door, dude.
Wrong show, bro.
No, is it?
Yes.
Oh, Johnny Test.
Yes.
What was his name again?
Bling bling boy.
Thank you, Bling Bling Boy. Yes. All right.
If you've seen my grandma, tell her I hate her.
Fuck my grandma. All right. Let's get into it. We don't need to keep bringing down our hair. Welcome everybody in. Here's the rundown. We're gonna do a little bit of Islanders first, then we're gonna do Chiefs, and then we're gonna do the rest of our NFL. And we got a good top 5 for you today. Top 5 types of head coach hires. I'm not. Did you read that? I thought you read the script. What happened?
I didn't get that far down.
You didn't. So you didn't really read.
I didn't read the top 5. No.
Oh, interesting. I'm talking like I gave examples on it. I'm talking like old college head coach who's ready to finally make the jump.
Wow, I need to start making that list now.
Yeah, right. I know. That's why I sent it to you. I thought maybe you'd like to prep for the show a little bit. Mm-hmm. Dom, that's prepped.
Show
that's true.
You're gonna chastise me for prepping the show, Truman. How many minutes of Islander hockey did you watch this last week?
Plenty, actually.
Oh yeah.
What's your issue?
I'm just
How much did you watch?
Every game.
All 60 minutes of every game?
Every minute of every game.
Did you really?
Yes. That's called being a fan.
Oh my God!
You have a podcast about the team.
Yes, I watch a lot of it. I don't watch every single minute of it. By the way, you podcasted during one of those games, so I know you didn't watch all of it.
Yeah.
Or you're not caring enough about the podcast. Oh, now what? Now what?
Where were you though?
Here.
Not caring about that podcast.
I was caring about the podcast. That's what I'm telling you. All right, welcome everybody. So we're gonna do Islanders talk, then we're gonna do a little bit of Chiefs talk, then we're gonna do top NFL, and then we're gonna do top 5 types of head coach hires in the NFL. Did you see all the firings, Owen?
I am not 100% up to date on all the firings. Okay. I know that Pete Carroll's dog ass got fired.
Yes.
That's the only one I know that got fired.
Raheem Morris got fired in Atlanta.
Not shocking.
Pete Carroll, Raheem Morris.
Yeah, because people were like grave dancing on him because he said super weird things when he got hired. Like someone in there, like Kurt Benkert, the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Like when he got hired in Atlanta, said, because Atlanta's GM also got fired. Do you see that?
Yes, they both got fired. Yes.
Yes. So when Kurt Benkert, career backup quarterback,
yes,
got to Atlanta, he's like, hey, I'm Kurt. It'll be nice to meet you. And the GM goes, this isn't one of those calls. Oh. Like, fucking douchebag. Hello.
Right.
Like
that's weird.
Yeah. So Kurt Benkert was grave dancing on him.
Sure. Fair enough.
Fuck that guy, I guess.
I'm not a huge fan of Kurt Benkert, anyways, but it's fine.
He's just a backup QB.
Yeah, he's fine. Sorry, Raheem Morris and the GM got fired. Kevin Stefanski got fired. Steve Gannon got fired. The Arizona head coach.
Not surprising.
I'm trying to think. Zach Taylor and their GM in Cincinnati are not getting fired.
Yeah, because the Cincinnati Bengals are like the second worst franchise in sports.
The GM for the Giants is not getting fired.
Shocking.
Weird. God, I want to say there's Mike McDaniel's not getting fired, but the GM got fired.
Yeah, because
McDaniel still might get fired.
He shouldn't. He's a good coach. He dragged one of the shittiest rosters in the league that got rid of everybody.
I'm trying to think. I think there's somebody
6
I'm
straight
forgetting.
wins.
It feels like there's somebody I'm forgetting.
Besides Pete Carroll?
Yes.
We can just look it up on NFL firing tracker.
No,
you're not allowed to look it up. You keep scratching your brain. While I look it up.
Nobody in Washington. I don't even know who the Washington. Oh, it's Dan Quinn. He's fine. Yeah.
You got the Cardinals.
There,
Yep, you're missing an obvious one.
there's a 1 year. Well, you're not making me like get the guys who got fired.
No, you're missing an obvious head coach who got fired.
Was it another one and done?
No, just a really shitty team.
I said Steve Gannon.
Yep. Pete Carroll, and it's Jonathan Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. Steve Gannon.
Steve. I'm sorry that you're such a terrible Chiefs fan for not knowing the head coach of the shitty-ass Cardinals that I predicted at 11 wins, by the way. Obvious terrible team. They're always terrible. Every year they're bad.
The Jets? No, they're keeping Aaron Glenn.
Yes, but that's not always terrible. The other always terrible team. They're also in the AFC.
What the fuck am I doing?
Truman, they're always horrible. They're the second worst team behind the Raiders over the last 25 years.
I said the Browns. I said Kevin Stefanski.
You did say no, you did not.
I thought I said Kevin Stefanski.
No, you did
already.
not.
Oh, well, Kevin Stefanski
Yes.
got fired. Sorry. Okay, I knew that. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
That was the one that I
was
must
like,
have been
"Geez,
forgetting.
dude."
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I was like, what? In my head, I was like, it's so
There's
obvious.
4 head coaches that got fired, and you just named them all.
Yeah.
Raheem Morris, Kevin Stefanski, Pete Carroll, and Jonathan Glennon.
Gannon.
Gannon, yeah. Sorry.
Yes. And then, of course, Callaway already got fired in Tennessee, and Dable already got fired in New York. So that's your 6 head coach openings as of today. Could be a 7th if
Honestly,
Mike
I kinda feel
McDaniel
bad
eventually
for
gets fired.
Dable.
What?
I kind of feel bad for Dable.
Yes.
How many coaches do you know that are going to get a successful season when your number 1 wide receiver and 2 of your quarterbacks go down?
2 of your quarterbacks.
Yeah,
go down.
Jameis got hurt to force him to start Dart. And then Jameis got hurt, and then Dart came back.
I guess. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, obviously the plan was to expedite Dart once they found out how shitty Russell Wilson was.
Well,
but you're not expecting him to get injured.
Well, what really sucks for Brian Dable is that he helped evaluate, and he's probably the reason they picked Jackson Dart. And Jackson Dart feels like a good enough pick.
Yeah, fine.
Jackson Dart was a good enough pick for the GM to stay hired.
And then the defense wasn't good enough, and he got fired because they're terrible. It's like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
He's an
So,
offensive guy.
before we get too deep into the episode, I do want to thank our Patreon members over there, our patrons over at patreon.com/opendisaster. Shout out, Owen, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, Mailbox Kansas City, and Stephanie. Dahm, Owen's
My
mom.
mom.
In case
Shout
you
out,
guys
Mom.
haven't noticed, there's new lights. So we appreciate all the patrons over there. They helped us get the new lights. We're a closer setup. Hopefully a better camera quality just for everybody. We'll do audio stuff next year, maybe. There you go. In case everybody wanted better audio quality. Maybe one day we'll hire an editor or something. We'll see how that goes.
Once we get big and famous, we'll hire an editor. You heard it here first.
That's right. There you go.
Once
Okay.
once we have 1 million streams, we will hire an editor.
That's right. There you go. That's other than that, we're getting there off our backs. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, comment
Comment
a head coach that should have got fired who didn't.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
And why is his name Zach Taylor?
And again, we're going to hop right into hockey content. If you're looking for the NFL stuff, again, go to chapters. We want you to interact with it how you want to interact with it. And if you're only here for the hockey stuff, feel free to skip over it. I know there's chapters on Spotify. Also, make sure you're liking and subscribing over on Spotify. All right. Let's start off with the Islanders. An all right week for the New York Islanders.
We told you this was going to happen.
I predicted, I think, a 2-1-1 week. So a 2-2 week is fine.
I said 1-3, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Just a fucking whirlwind of a week. So obviously we recorded last week during the Columbus game.
Yep.
Matt Barzal fucking
No
slashes
suspension.
Jonathan? I don't know, whatever his fucking first name is. Marchment across the legs.
Marchment.
What?
Mason Marchment.
Yeah, douchebag. After he goes after Matthew Schaefer a second time after going after him in the first period, he goes after him in the second period with a pretty dirty tripping.
No suspension, only a fine.
Yeah, he also had like 3 or 4. Oh, Marchment also had like 3 or 4 penalties that game.
He had 3 penalties.
He had at least 3 penalties.
And unfortunately, Columbus social media team and coaching staff did the trolley the Islanders move and gave him like the game puck or whatever, like the MVP of the game.
Okay. Of course, also Columbus. Islanders are up 1-2 or 2-1 with 4 minutes left and blow the lead. They lose 4-2 in regulation, which is just.
Yep.
I mean, obviously, if they lost by 2, they lost in regulation, but just terrible. Follow that up. They travel to Chicago. They win 3-2 in a shootout.
Yep.
A very Islanders game. They go up 2-0 in the first period.
Don't score for the rest of the game.
Yes, and then they give up the 2 goals. You're just like going to watch them bleed out, and you're like, hopefully they don't bleed the second one. They bleed out 2 goals in the second period. No goals scored in the third period. Although, did you watch that? You watched that game?
Yeah, they should have scored in the last 10 seconds of the
Chicago
game.
should have scored about 3 times in the last minute, it felt like. And there was like a clear one that actually the guy found it on his stick, and open net, and just, I don't even know how he missed.
He hit the top of the bar. I have no idea how he missed it.
Yeah, that's one of the there's not many where I'm like, I think I could have scored that. I think if you put the puck and gave me a stick and put the puck on my stick right there, I think maybe I could score that.
I mean, you would definitely score it sometimes, but you expect the team's best goal scorer.
Yeah.
When it falls to him, it's like Mahomes.
Although obviously,
it's like Mahomes missing a shovel toss right in front of him.
Right. But obviously, their best goal scorer is Connor Bedard, who's on the IR right now.
But the other guys, I guess their second leading scorer. This is their first leading scorer right now.
Yeah.
And he just missed it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And so somehow the Islanders hold on there to take it overtime. No goals in overtime. And they win the shootout again, which is crazy because of how bad we got used to the Islanders being on the shootout. It's crazy that all of a sudden
we're like three straight wins.
I don't know.
The Islanders are still yet to lose in regulation of overtime.
Yes, yeah. Have not lost to a 3-on-3 goal.
Nope.
Not yet.
Which is good for the special teams coach. I don't know. So he's got overtime figured out, but not power play.
Yeah. Speaking of, this is quite the whirlwind week. So the Islanders win in the shootout at Chicago. Then they travel back home, host Utah. Not a very good team.
They're fine.
And they lose 7-2.
It just obliterated. They lost so bad that they gave the backup goalie, David Riddick, he didn't come to practice at all the next day. They gave him the full day off. They said, go get your mind right.
I think he's tired, man. He's got to be tired. We're all waiting for Sorokin to be back. Sorokin was practicing, and then he was the backup goalie last night. Or was that last night?
Yeah, he was the back. He was on the bench. So I expect if David Riddick can't go this next game and Sorokin can't go, I expect Hogberg. If Sorokin can't go, I expect Hogberg.
I expect Sorokin will go.
But if he doesn't go, I don't expect Riddick to be in goal again because he's been in goal 7 straight games.
Yeah, he's tired, man.
Dude needs a fucking break.
Well,
I don't think people, a lot of people don't realize just how stressful hockey goalie is.
Yeah.
And how many of those saves are just, I need to think about where this is going.
Yeah.
Because you're always screened, you're always under pressure. So.
But one of the worst save percentages as a team that you'd expect. How many shots did the Utah Mammoth have, Owen?
I believe it was 11 or 12 shots when I turned the game off. It was 5 goals on 11 shots when I turned the game off. So 7-2. So I think it was probably about 7 goals, 15 shots.
7 goals, 21 shoshots.
Oh, okay. They had a couple more.
So yeah, Rittich gave up 5 goals on 14 shots, and Hoiberg.
I think it's either Hoiberg or Hogberg.
Scares me.
Yeah, I think it's Hogberg.
7 attempts, 2 goals, which is again also pretty abysmal.
Yeah.
Most importantly, though, Matthew Schaefer gets another goal, so that's good.
That's
good
true.
Good for him.
And then yesterday.
Where the Islanders win 4-3 in overtime against the Leafs.
Mm-hmm.
Was that yesterday or was that Saturday? No, I'm thinking that was Saturday. It was Saturday.
Yeah, because I had the double cast up for a while because it was Tottenham and the Islanders going at the same time. And as soon as shitty-ass Tottenham drew, I killed that game, watched the rest of the Islanders.
Matthew Schaefer scores 2 goals, including the game winner in overtime. Yep. Incredible pass by Barzal.
Oh, yeah.
In overtime.
Truman, who was on the call, Truman?
Butch.
Course fucking Butch.
Well, it was also like hockey night in Canada. We were on which really sucks for.
Dude, it's been annoying because I haven't been able to use my ESPN Plus.
I know I can't use ESPN Plus when it's. Listen, the best thing about being a New York Islanders fan in Kansas City is that I can watch every game on ESPN Plus, except when it's on ESPN actually. but then I can just pull it up on YouTube TV. But the issue is when it's on the fucking NHL network or
the couple games
whatever.
where they elevate it to the main network, then it's on a Fubo or Sling, and I don't have those.
Yeah, right. It's fucking annoying because I also don't get MSG Plus or MSG2. I don't get any of those.
Yeah, but we do when it's out of market for New York, which is nearly every game on ESPN Plus.
Right. And I don't get NHL Network on YouTube TV. I don't know why or how you get it. It feels like that would be included in most sports packages.
Oh, Islanders fans who are listening to this, don't think that means we're not watching the game. We're just 45 seconds behind everybody else.
Yeah, on the illegal streams. Fuck. Emil Heineman scores the tying goal with under 3 minutes left. Can't trade a guy like Emil Heineman on. Did you know that?
You shouldn't.
Listen, we know that even all the way over here in the Kansas City branch of the Islanders fan base. Can't trade a guy like Emil Heineman, especially when he's tying up the game with under 3 minutes left.
I did find
he's done so much this year, honestly.
I did find it funny that we booed Tavares every time he touched the puck, and it's been like 8 years.
Fuck that guy.
It's still funny.
Who cares?
It's so long ago. It's like there's a couple players that Tottenham will play against that are not on Arsenal,
right?
But like played for Arsenal 7 years ago, and we still boo him. I think it's hilarious.
I did have one of our buddies, Vincent.
Yeah.
Who's becoming an Islanders fan slowly. He joined a fantasy hockey league this year. And he asked us who to draft, and we gave him like Bo Horvat, Matthew Schaefer, Matt Barzal, Ilya Sorokin. We gave him a few Islanders players, and now he's becoming an Islanders fan by proxy because he's seen all these games being played, essentially. He's seen these guys score points and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he was like, I saw that we still boo Tavares. He's like, can you explain that? And I was like, yeah. I mean, he was our captain. I told him, I was like, he was like Bo Horvat and Matt Barzal combined. Where we all loved him, and he was the captain, and he was
really good,
very good. And then he left, and I was like, yes, he did go to his hometown team where he was wearing Leafs. We all know the Leafs pajamas or the Leafs sheets.
Yeah, whatever. When
famous
he was a kid.
picture, all this stuff. And then I was like, but fuck that guy for leaving. And he was like, well, that seems like a reasonable reason to leave. I was like, shut the fuck up, dude.
It's still fun to people love a villain to boo, even if Tavares is now never going to win anything because he's on the Leafs.
Yes. I also explained to him, I was like, the Toronto Maple Leafs are kind of like the Dallas Cowboys.
Worse.
I mean, I
believe the Leafs' last victories in the 60s.
Yeah. But they're probably the most famous team in Canada.
I would say the Habs are more famous than the Leafs.
I don't think that's true.
The Habs have the second most trophies ever behind the Red
but
Wings.
The Habs are French. That's the problem.
The habitants. Les habitants.
Yes. Back to the Leafs game though. You saw obviously Austin Matthews sets the franchise record for goals for the Leafs.
Yeah, he tied it. He tied it, then broke it.
And
then Emil Heineman scored, and we all didn't care anymore.
I was say they all piled onto the ice. It's so funny. It's like the second time that happened because I think last time John Tavares got some milestone, and they all piled on the ice to celebrate John Tavares doing it. And it was funny that also then Austin Matthews did that. They all pile onto the ice, and then because Emil Heineman ties it, and then Matthew Schaefer scores his second in OT. It's not even in the headline of the game recap.
That's true.
He set the franchise record for the one of the original franchises in the NHL, and not even in the tagline.
Did you rewatch the game highlights for that game? By the way,
did I rewatch the highlights?
Yeah.
No, I just watched
those Austin Matthews goals were. They were pretty good.
Yeah,
they were.
Yeah, one of them pretty good. The other one, Scott Mayfield just turns the wrong way.
But that first one,
yeah,
I was like.
Listen, that's a pretty good hockey player. I'll say it.
When the Islanders give up a backdoor, they just leave a guy open at the back post and they pass it, across the crease, and then they just have an easy tap in. I'm like, that's really annoying. Mm-hmm. But sometimes when someone scores a banger against you, all you can do is just be like,
yep.
There's
unlike any of those goals that were scored late in that Columbus game.
Oh yeah, no, those were just, ridiculous tap-ins. But you should go look at the goal that was scored in the 97th minute against Liverpool, Truman.
Yeah.
There's a watch-along party of these two guys, dude. They were just they were laughing because Liverpool had scored in extra time to go up 2-1. They'd be like, oh, it'd be so funny, Screamer, Truman. Screamer.
The ice cream truck, the screamer off the ice cream truck.
The ice cream van scored. Basically, dude. Unassuming white guy slams one in from 40 yards to steal a point.
And they're just like, oh, fuck.
I'm serious. You should look it up.
But yeah, speaking of stealing a point, the Islanders clearly steal 2 against Toronto there.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
No, probably, and honestly stole 2 against the Blackhawks also. The Islanders stole 4 points. Listen, there is a there's a graphic that we all saw.
Heineman scored. Who scored the other one besides Schaefer? Because 2 from Schaefer, 1 from Heineman. Who scored the other goal? Because I
want to say it was
because I believe 2 players broke their cold streak. Because Heineman hadn't scored for a while and he broke his cold streak,
which makes me think it was like Holmstrom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Am I right? Druin had 2 assists. Oh no, it was Adam Pelech.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Who?
Hilariously, because Pelech hadn't scored in 200 games, and now he has 2 goals in 3 games.
Yeah. Druin actually had 2 assists this game. He's finally starting to do something, so that's nice.
He still has a goalless streak, but once again, it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm sorry to keep bringing up soccer, but they talk about how, like, defenders don't, like, they bring up, oh, this defender hasn't scored in 200 games. It's like, yeah, man, he's a defender.
Kind of doesn't matter, yeah.
It's like, if he's getting assists, then no one gives a shit.
They're not all Harry Kane taking every penalty, so it's
exactly.
Fine. Penalty merchant Harry Kane.
That's diabolical.
See, that one
that's
diabolical. Piss you off. I did that one just to make you mad.
It
Okay,
worked.
Let's look ahead to the upcoming week for the Islanders. They are home against New Jersey tomorrow night on January 6th. Never forget, Patriots. All Patriots are in control.
Hawk Tua. Just me spitting at New Jersey. Disgusting state.
New Jersey. They're 22-18-2, 46 points. They're 4 points behind the Islanders with the same number of games played. Need to have that W. Obviously, a good team, which means that the Islanders should be on their best behavior.
4-2, 4-1 win then, because they're good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I assume we'll be in control the entire game. They'll go up 3-0 early, and you're just like, oh, they'll cruise and win.
Yeah,
5-1.
and then that way they can win again with like less shots because the other team will shoot like 40 times and we'll shoot 29.
Yeah. The much scarier game, they're at Nashville Thursday. Actually, you know what? Since it's at home against New Jersey, I worry we will lose that one. The next one at Nashville, kind of scary. Thursday, January 8th. Nashville 19-18-4. They're 42 points so they're, what is that?
Yeah, so they're mid.
8 points,
so
8
Islanders
points less, 1 less game played.
1-3 loss.
Yeah. Although it's at Nashville.
And we do play better on the road for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Overtime win then. Overtime win.
By the way, 42 points, good enough for 4th in the Central. That dog shit division that Colorado is just cruising. Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota are cruising through. Fucking.
Yeah, I got the Avalanche in for yet another disappointing first round exit.
8 points less than the Islanders. They're in 4th. Pisses me off. And then on Saturday night, they will be at Minnesota. Minnesota 25-10-8.
3-0 win for the Islanders.
8 overtime losses for Minnesota. That feels like another overtime loss, buddy.
That feels like a.
Let's add another one. 58.
A 3-2 win for the Islanders with a Bo Horvat. Actually, no, wait, Palms is still injured. Yeah, give me a Bo Horvat goal.
Palms done for the season probably.
Yeah, and he still got an assist with a torn ACL. That's a trooper.
That's a fucking dog right there. Yeah. So all that being said, home against New Jersey, that feels like a letdown spot.
No, good team.
You know what? Give me 1-1-1.
Nah.
Give me a weird week. 1-1-1.
That's an overtime loss. 2-1. 2-1-0 with an overtime win.
In Minnesota?
Yes.
Of course. In the shootout, probably, for whatever reason.
No, regulation.
Yeah, it's got to be regulation because you know who's been really good in the shootout? Rittich. You know who's not very good in the shootout? Unfortunately, Sorokin.
Somehow.
Sorokin's gotten better in the shootout, but he's still not very good.
Because I feel like Sorokin doesn't give up any breakaway goals ever. And I feel like Rittich is liable to get turned around. Like they go they go coast to coast on him and go around him.
Yeah.
And I feel like Sorokin doesn't have that happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
But Sorokin does get beat that way in shootouts, which I don't understand.
Yep.
And maybe he's just been getting unlucky. There are a couple of those overtime shootout goals that Sorokin's given up where it's like through his armpit slot, they power it through, like even when he's got it tucked. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Well, that happened to Rittich in the fucking Columbus game.
That was terrible.
God, dude, that's the fucking issue with it is that they were fucking douchebags and then they got fucking bullshit goals and they're fucking so bad. Did you see fucking Marchment lost a blade on one of his skates and like couldn't figure out how to get off the fucking ice because he didn't know which skate didn't have the blade in it.
Yeah,
And he kept on trying to. No, it wasn't in the Islanders game. It was in.
Yeah, I saw it. And a former NHL player was like, "Why did he not scoot with his non-blade foot and push with the blade foot?"
Because he couldn't figure out. He tried. He thought his right foot had the blade on it like 4 times, and it's like, dude, fuck it, it's on your left, moron. Fuck Marchman. Fuck that guy. Another one onto the shit list. Him and fucking, was it Rantanen? Is that how you say that?
Yeah,
fucking?
Mikko Rantanen. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking bitch. 2 bitches. My shit list grows.
Doubled, actually.
The Biden list, as Tyler Childers would say.
The Biden list?
Yes.
What?
If I ever got rabies, they're on my Biden list. There you go.
Oh, Biden. I thought you said Biden, like Joe Biden, and then Tyler Childers
My
was
Joe Biden list.
and then
Wake up, Joe Biden.
I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
They're on my Joe Biden list.
Dude,
Oh, listen here, son.
I barely know who Tyler Childers is. I know he's a country singer. That's it.
It's like a million 9/11s.
Well, to be fair, dude, with country singers
10,000.
nowadays, half of them are like, Sleepy Joe is a criminal because he invented COVID. And
or
the other half of them are just like, yeah, man, I sing country music.
Well, there's half of them that are like that, and then there's a quarter of them that are like, I just sing country music, and there's a quarter of them that are like, I'm a communist, actually.
Yeah, you're like, what?
This might be confusing to believe, but I'm a pretty big socialist. Pretty big on social. It's like, oh, interesting.
Last night I threw a chair across.
That guy's never mind. All right, let's move on.
He's what we call a Kid Rock country singer.
Yes. Back to the Chiefs. Fine. Oh, and it's finally over.
I could not believe that we found a way to loot that. We had a well, okay, actually, there was a lot of things I couldn't believe. I thought that game was the shittiest game I've ever seen in my entire life. It was third monitor content, and I would look over and I'd see the most diabolical things happening on a football field.
It was bad even for third monitor content.
Dropped passes, terrible running. The Raiders clearly knew that Genty was their only hope and could not block for him. Gelati was in the backfield. Like the Chiefs' almost full rookie defense. The game was so bad that Jack Cochran was brought up as having made good plays because he did, and that's how you know the game's gone.
That's how you know
Shane Buechele threw a piss missile 1 billion yards downfield, the best downfield throw we've seen this year somehow, to Hollywood Brown.
That touchdown for Tyquan Thornton in the Eagles game was probably the best downfield pass we saw.
I don't know, dude. I don't
or
know.
the one in the Giants game. Either of those NFC
Yeah,
East.
but freaking Chiefs, I was laughing because I was talking with my friends because I was playing RuneScape and stuff during that game, doing some raids.
Yep.
And I was just laughing, like, oh, Chiefs third stringers, like, you know, are so bad. And then I look over, I'm like, holy fuck, it's the fourth stringer because Shane Buechele was in.
I can't believe they brought him back. They went and signed. They brought him back to be the fourth stringer.
Yeah, because Chris Oladokun sucks. He might be the worst quarterback we've ever seen start a game. He might be worse than Brody Croyle. He is. He is worse than Brody Croyle.
He's running up there with Tyler Palko. I saw some Tyler Palko highlights, and I went, okay, maybe that guy was worse.
Truman, he threw
Tyler Palko is also a lefty, which makes it even
Truman,
worse.
it doesn't matter. Brody Croyle and Tyler Palko definitely threw for over 66 yards. He started a full NFL game and threw for 66 yards, Truman.
Yeah, but what did he throw this game?
Probably less than that.
Hold on. I'm going to look up Tyler Palko. You might be surprised by Tyler.
Truman,
Tyler Palko might blow your mind.
Truman, there were 7 field goals.
Tyler Palko was an NFL quarterback for 2 years. Hold on.
So wait, what was it? 12 to 14, right? Was the final score? So that's
would you believe
7 field goals.
God, Tyler Palko started 4 games.
There was 8 field goals and a safety in that NFL game. That was the doggest ass NFL game we've ever seen.
No, there was a touchdown.
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't?
No. There were no touchdowns.
Did they not score a touchdown towards the end? Oh,
no.
God, they just scored 2.
They had a safety, then the field goal.
I think the 2 field goals happened so quickly that I didn't even realize.
Yes. The Chiefs had 12 from 4 field goals.
And Tyler Palko had a 230-yard game.
Yes, he
threw 3 interceptions.
Who cares? He's way better than Chris Oladokun, bro.
He threw 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in back-to-back games, and still was the starter.
Yeah, Tyler Palco.
God,
Yeah,
that was bad.
that's because
dude.
Brody Croyle was worse.
That was fucking bleak.
Remember that Brody
He
Croyle.
threw 3 interceptions and we lost 9-13. That's got to be one of the worst games of all time, dude.
Truman, this might have been the worst NFL game I've ever watched. There were 8 field goals and a safety, Truman.
I know. Would you believe Tyler Palco won a game? He
Yes.
beat the Chicago Bears 10-3.
Yes, I would believe
I
that.
will make no further comment.
Because Brody Croyle is the only starter in NFL history to start 10 games with 0 wins. He's the only NFL quarterback to ever do that.
I know, that is pretty miraculous. Whoa. Chris Oladokun had 111 yards against Tennessee. You know what? Say what you want about Chris Oladokun. Never thrown an interception.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, you know why he's never thrown an interception? Because he's getting sacked.
He's still throwing a touchdown.
Yeah, he did. He did throw a touchdown. When he got the ball in the 7. He did, yeah.
That's awful, dude. The question, I'm sure...
With the Ravens, by the way, with the Ravens losing last night, do you know how many playoff teams the Chiefs beat this year?
Big fat zero.
We went 0-7 against playoff teams and 0-8 against teams with a winning record.
I think it was 0-8. I thought it was 0-8 against playoff teams or AFC playoff teams, and like 0-9 against all playoff teams.
Yeah, that sounds
Something
right.
crazy like that.
Sounds right.
How do you think people will remember this season, Owen?
The year that Mahomes tore his ACL, even though they'll conveniently forget that there was only 3 games left in the season when he tore his ACL.
It will be hilarious that the Chiefs will get. Well, we'll still have that same fact that Brady fans have, where they're like, well, technically, Tom Brady never took a snap while they were eliminated from playoff contention.
And I will tell you right now, having watched these last 3 games, the Chiefs would have won all 3 of them had Mahomes been in. The 3 teams we played were so dog ass. The Broncos are the shittiest 14-3 team of all time. They're the only team that the quarterback's holding them back.
Yep.
If Patrick Mahomes was on this Broncos team and aging didn't happen and injuries didn't happen, they'd win every game by 45.
I do believe that. Yeah.
Oh,
man.
sucks.
What a fucking year. Do you remember when we were 5-3
Yeah, and then we won one
coming
game
out of
for
that Commanders game?
We won 1 game for the rest of the year after that.
In overtime against the Colts. We're fucking dog shit.
Well, they were good before Daniel Jones got hurt. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's true.
That's fair. They were better, yeah.
But also, they were grossly inflated with 2 wins against the Titans.
Here's something that I think...
Oh, by the way, cash me the fuck out on my ticket. I told you the Colts were losing out, and they did.
Oh, there you go. Great job. Here's something that I think people will remember the Chiefs for. Or I think that will get lost in all this. Sorry.
The fact that Isaiah Pacheco's horrible this year. Like, super mega terrible.
That will not be lost. Everybody knows we're moving on from Pacheco. It was already, leaked before the season was over.
It's true.
Here's something that I think really encapsulates... I think this is the year that the Chiefs essentially just paid all of their debts for all the devil magic that they have had. In one-score games, they went 1-9, which is awful. Again, that one win being the overtime win over the Colts.
Yeah.
For the record, everybody else. So think about it for the AFC West, and then think about the 3 wild cards, which also includes the Chargers. Here's how this breaks down. Are you ready for this? In one-score games, the Chargers go 6-2.
Yep.
Another wild card team, the Texans, go 8-5.
Okay.
Another
that's a lot of one-score games.
Another wild card team, the Bills, go 5-3.
Yep.
And the AFC West champion, Denver Broncos,
10-1, right?
go 11-2 in one-score games.
They're
So not only did the Chiefs lose every single coin flip, or essentially they went 1-9 on the one-score coin flips.
Broncos and everybody else cashed in on all of theirs.
It felt like every time you're watching a team and you're like, oh, thank God. We're like, we need this team to lose. They're playing them close. It's a bad team. Some bullshit would happen. Nothing encapsulates that more than the fucking Eagles game against the Chargers on Monday Night Football. We sat here. We were watching that. Chiefs were still in contention. We needed the Chargers to lose. It would help us a lot. And the Eagles get down to the fucking 15-yard line, and all they need to do is score, and then that's the game. And they fucking throw that ball, and the I think it was like the cornerback makes an incredible play.
You mean
shifts his hips?
You mean Sully?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, tips it up and solely intercepts it at the fucking 3-yard line.
No,
You're like,
remember,
game
Truman.
over.
No, the actual play was it got tipped. Jalen Hurts caught it.
No,
and then fumbled.
No. I'm talking.
That
about,
also happened in that.
Yes,
Chargers
that
game.
also happened in that game. I'm talking about the one that ended the game.
Oh well.
That's just everything that could go wrong
Also,
this year for the Chiefs went wrong.
Everyone is shit this year. The Eagles had a game where they threw for 13 yards in the second half. 13. By the way, that's a quarterback that Eagles fans were trying to say is top 5.
Yeah.
Just so we're aware. 13 yards in the second half, and they won. They won the game.
It's one of those things. I don't know if we'll remember this year as being.
This will be the giga asterisk year because if the Rams don't win it,
It's kind of like looking back on 2022, was it?
The
2022 Super Bowl where the Rams won it, and you were like, that was the weirdest year.
How we're going to look at this, actually, Truman, is when Josh Allen loses in the playoffs, and he will. Because, by the way, they have the in what is my opinion the toughest opponent in the Jags in the first round.
You think the Jags are tougher?
Oh, yes, the Bills' defense is horrible.
Who's the 2 seed? The Patriots? You think
Yes.
the Jags are tougher than the Patriots?
Yes, they're tougher than Drake. The schedule may.
I'm all over the place in the AFC. I don't know who I'm going to pick.
The Broncos are horrible. The Broncos are horrible. I can't stress that enough. I cannot believe they got away with the 1 seed.
Yes,
by the
but
way,
I'm not
with
sure the
getting
Jags are good.
with getting the 1 seed, the Broncos, Bo Nix has now progressed farther in the playoffs than Justin Herbert ever has.
Oh, because he's making it to the divisional round.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert certainly could make it to the divisional round this year, anyways.
He's a Charger. They're losing. So after the Chargers lose to who are they playing? Patriots?
Are they the 7 seed? Yeah, they
Yes.
are. Yes.
Yeah, so they're going to lose the Patriots first round, as we all know, and then we're going to talk about Drake. The schedule may. Then Jacksonville's going to win
Over the Texans?
Yeah, and then that leaves the
Bills versus the.
no, it is Bills Jags, and we're Steelers Texans is the other game. The AFC's horrible. Whoever makes it to the AFC, whoever wins the AFC Championship is getting beat by 20, I think, in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I believe that will either be the Texans or the Jags because the other teams' holes are way too glaring. I just can't see. I refuse to live in a world where the Patriots make it, but Mike Vrabel is a good coach and just solidifying the Titans GM is the worst GM maybe ever. That fired him. Absolute moron.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, sometimes teams fire coaches that I'm like, I get that you have to fire somebody eventually or whatever, but I don't know where you think you're like the guys that want. Have you seen the guys that are like pounding the ground for Andy Reid to leave or retire? And it's
he
like,
doesn't need to retire, but he does need to relinquish some control.
Yes, but it's like there's guys that are like, oh, you should fire Andy Reid or force him to retire. It's like I don't know who you think is coming in to save this team. I don't know who out there you're like, oh, that's the slam dunk guy that we need. There is none of those guys right now.
And Truman, everyone in the NFL sucks right now.
Yes.
Literally anyone, any team that's in the playoffs can lose any game.
Right. That is true.
Because Seahawks, we saw them put up 9 points in a game last weekend. Yeah. Seahawks, then Rams. We saw them lose to the Falcons, who are missing the playoffs and are horrible. Then, Seahawks, Rams, Niners. Niners are actually my pick.
I think winning the Super Bowl?
Yes, I think they're good.
We'll talk about that. We've got Super Bowl predictions coming up.
But every once in a while, the Buccaneers are horrible, and they're in. The Packers suck ass, and they're in.
Yeah.
Who else is making it from the NFC?
I don't know.
Seahawks, Rams, Niners.
Seahawks, Rams, Niners.
Poor Cardinals, that NFC West, man.
Now go through the East. Eagles, South.
Yeah, Eagles making it.
Panthers.
No, the Panthers are not in.
Panthers are in. Panthers did make it.
No, they didn't because the
did.
Saints lost to the Falcons.
Yes, correct. The Falcons winning got the Panthers in, I promise you.
I don't think they're.
You should Google it. You should check that. For sure, because I'm right. I just want you to see it. Bears and Packers also. Bears, Packers.
Oh, Bears, duh, 2 seed.
Bears, Packers, Panthers, Eagles.
Seeing the Broncos at the top of the AFC makes me want to jump off.
Seattle, Rams, Niners. That's your 7 teams in the NFC.
Seahawks, Bears, Eagles. Okay, wow.
Trust me, I know.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I didn't realize the Bucks were eliminated.
The fucking Cuck Bowl. Did you watch the Cuck Bowl yesterday?
Which was the
Saints Falcons.
Yeah.
Because they were both rooting for either team. Because if the Saints won, the Bucs were in. If the Falcons won, the Panthers were in. It was the two Cuck Chair Bowl.
Yeah. So Truman, once again, this is what's ruining my season picks. Remember, I was super down on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
They're the 1 seed.
Yeah.
14-3.
Trust me, I know. We're gonna talk. We're gonna break down the season picks.
Seahawks and Bears are.
Good news.
Every team in this sucks. Every team in the playoffs is so ass.
I've graded the season picks. Don't worry. All right. This is a bit of a lost season. Mahomes getting injured.
It's
sucks.
just the Mahomes ACL year. That's all we're gonna remember about. Even the rest of these seasons was ass.
It's really just the double magic year. That's how I'd like everybody to remember. This is the year that we pay all of our dues.
The normalization year.
Yeah. Yeah. So what now? Chiefs will have the 9th pick in the draft.
Crazy.
Of course, not a great draft class to have it in, of course. How it always goes.
Well, I see Chiefs fans clamoring for Jeremiah Love. If we pick Jeremiah Love at 9, I will shoot myself in the forehead.
I'd be fine with picking Jeremiah Love.
No. He's not an Ashton Genty level player.
The thing is this is not a good draft class.
I don't care.
And there's going to be 3 or 4.
Don't reach on a running back. Get a defensive end.
The defensive ends, there's going to be 3 or 4 that are going to go in the first round. You're going to be
cool. Trade up.
No way.
Yes, you can trade.
It's actually more likely they trade back. It's fucking Brett Veach. I don't know why everybody's expecting anything.
Yeah,
they're trading back.
He can do anything.
They're trading back to pick 20 and hopefully getting Jeremiah Love there. That'd make you feel better, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would actually.
There's no way he falls that far. Jeremiah Love is good enough to go in the top 15.
Don't. Ever since Clyde, I do not want a first-round running back unless it's
Clyde was picked at pick 32. What is more important is that not only is it pick number 9, it's also pick 41.
Yes,
it's also
true.
Pick
41's where we saw the run on wide receivers where
was it 64?
All those wide receivers landed 2 drafts ago.
9. It's pick 73. It's also pick 105.
It is that part is exciting.
That is the most exciting.
Instead of our 3rd-round pick being, pick 96.
The real question is, what picks are you getting for Trent McDuffie when you trade him in the offseason?
At least a first.
You'd hope so.
We're not trading Trent McDuffie, though.
I think we are trading Trent McDuffie. I do not think
I don't think so because we just told Joshua Williams and Jalen Watson to get walking. So
that's not true. They're doing that as just a farewell post just in case. They both said, who knows what's
Why
coming
would
up?
they do a farewell post if they're not leaving?
Because their contracts are up.
They're leaving.
They might resign. They might not resign.
They're leaving. Trent McDuffie's not going to be traded.
I think Trent McDuffie
will
be traded.
The current model of the Chiefs is to cash in on up-and-coming players that they think are going to be bad. L'Jarius Sneed. Juan Thornhill.
I just don't think – I think Brett Veach is in the camp that I think more people should be in, is that it's just not worth it to pay cornerbacks. In the same way it's not worth it to pay running backs, is the fact that if you just don't throw to that side of the field, you're fine. That just eliminates that cornerback. Sure, he can take out one wide receiver, maybe. But I'm telling you, I don't think he gets traded. But if Trent McDuffie is traded, I hope he does.
It needs to be a 1st and a 3rd minimum.
I hope he does get traded. I think it's a 1st-round pick. I don't know if it's much more than that. And it might be 2 seconds or something like that, which I'd be fine with as well.
No, I need a 1st for Trent McDuffie.
I need 2 top 100 picks. I don't care how we get them.
I need a top 30 pick. If the Eagles really want a Trent McDuffie, they can give me pick 25.
Are you okay with the 1st-round pick if it's next year?
Yeah.
A 2027 1st-round pick?
But then you need to give me a 3rd this year.
I think that's okay. I think that could get it done.
Or a 4th. I'd take a 4th this year and a 1st. But you're going to need if you want.
I need a top 100 pick. I either need 2 top 100s this year or at least a top 100 this year and a top 100 next year.
Yeah. Because Brett Veach, although Chiefs fans have found out that he sucks at drafting in the 3rd round, Brett Veach always hits on the 2nd and 4th round picks, I guess. So.
But he's also always good at getting cornerbacks too. So.
Shit! How long have I accidentally been muted?
Holy shit! How long have you been muted? Oh my god! Hopefully not long.
Hopefully not too long.
Fuck! You've been talking a lot.
I know.
Shit.
I don't think it's been too long.
All right. On the bright side, the mic probably here. Mute your mic again. Keep talking.
Well, I hope the mic's picked up at least a little bit.
Oh, I would have got a little bit from you.
Well, we'll fucking see. I don't think it's
you guys
too
maybe
long.
got underwater Owen for a bit. Anything else to add on? Oh, sorry. For the what now section, Nagy contract is expired.
He
Probably
basically
is
walking.
Gone. He's probably gone.
So something to note: Spagnuolo is also being interviewed for the Titans job.
Yes, Nagy and Spags both being interviewed for the Titans jobs. They would be smart to hire Spags, and I don't think they will.
I don't think
He's too old.
yeah, exactly what I was about to say. Outside of like Kurt Signetti, the only coach over 60 that's been hired that's been really good for a program recently is Sean Payton with Denver, and he just has to look at his team and go, "Hey, defense, go."
Hear me out.
So
maybe they hire them both. Maybe hire Spags as the head coach, Nagy as the OC.
that's not going to happen.
And let them ruin Cam Ward.
The Chiefs aren't going to let Spagnuolo go.
Yeah.
For that.
If he's head coach, yeah, he might be head coach.
Well,
Nagy would be offensive coordinator. That's what I'm saying.
But they're gonna Nagy's younger, and he's gonna be like, hey, I've worked with all these quarterbacks, blah blah blah. I can turn Cam Ward into Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know.
That's what's gonna happen, and they're gonna hire Nagy.
That is the thing. You do have a
crystal ball right now.
You do have a young young quarterback. I do feel like you need an offensive coordinator. You need a younger OC focused head coach. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it. Nagy would be a terrible hire.
I also just think that Spagnuolo is just the heir apparent for the Chiefs.
He's 2 years younger than Andy Reid. He can't really be the heir apparent.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe. He can maybe be like...
he looks a lot more spry than Andy.
God, who fucking... It was like... I think it was like when Kubiak won it after... for the Broncos. Like and then he handed it off to somebody. I can see that. Who then like handed it off to somebody. I don't know. To Vic Fangio, or Vic Fangio handed it off to Clint Kubiak, or whatever happened there. That could be that situation. Maybe you're right. Who knows? What do I know? All right, let's keep it moving. Let's talk a little more NFL.
The real what now and the South Team of the Week is Truman. I am announcing that next year we will be returning to the NFC South Team of the Week.
Yes, because the NFC South
is so ass.
Entirely all finished below 500. You know what? South Team of the Week, give me the Carolina Panthers. Even though you lost your win-in, get-in game to the Bucks, you still get to sit in the cuck chair and watch the Falcons win. You're in, baby. Great job. Great job, Carolina Panthers.
It's so funny because that's how the AFC South has worked for the last couple years. They've just been so giga dog shit with one team that's been good, but we've been missing. What we missed on last year is the fact that NFC South did it again. The Bucks started 7-1, and they finished 8-9.
By the way, I believe it's the first time ever that there's a full division that finished above 500 and a full division that finished below 500.
What full division?
Can you name the division that finished above 500? Everybody did.
So obviously not the AFC West.
Uh-huh.
So obviously not the AFC South because the Colts. So NFC East is Cowboys. No, they didn't finish above 500, did they?
No.
Neither did the Commanders.
I'm going to stop answering so that you have to keep waffling. I want your final answer. I don't want to keep giving you answers.
It's not the AFC North. It's not the AFC West. It's not the AFC East. Bills. Yeah. No, not the AFC East. Is it the AFC East? No, because the Dolphins were not above 500. Not the NFC West. NFC South. No, obviously not the NFC South. NFC North?
Yeah, it is the NFC North. Yes. Everybody finished above 9-8 or better. Vikings
9-7-1.
Vikings and Lions both 9-8 do not get in.
Because
9-7-1
gets
for the Packers do. Yes. And the incredible Chicago Bears winning that division.
Shout out to Framps, man. Woo! We told you were crazy for picking the Packers at above 9 wins, and guess who got the last fucking laugh? It was fucking me.
Owen. Great job. So South Team of the Week, the Cuck Chair Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Cucks, if you will.
They could surprise people. That defense is good.
Maybe.
Every team in the NFC has a similar blueprint.
Any team could win.
Any team in this playoffs, Truman, like for 5 years running now, we've had Juggernaut Ravens, Juggernaut Chiefs, Juggernaut Bills, and then juggernaut Eagles and one other team that was like, making waves. Like the Niners 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where like everyone's like, okay, holy shit, this team's really good.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Eagles the last 3 years. Outside of obviously the year that the Eagles missed the playoffs.
Well, if you would have asked me who was going to win it, I would say the Rams, but the Rams are going to have to fucking go on the road because the fucking Seahawks won the division. The Rams weren't even in the game to win the division.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the most volatile playoffs we've seen in a long time, and it's so unfortunate that I don't care.
That legit,
I won't be watching.
I don't know if I could list 4 teams and feel confident that I picked the Super Bowl.
I will tell you though, if France invites me to a bar to watch the NFC playoffs, I will watch. That will be cinema. Whatever's happening will be.
I think
cinema.
it's Bears Packers. We might have to go to a bar and watch it.
We might have to.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
It'll be cinema.
That'd be a fun Saturday.
Well, then Aaron's team's in there too.
Or Sunday, I'm not sure.
Panthers or Adam Barrett's team?
Adam Barrett.
Because we assigned him to the
Aaron's
NFC
a Lions
South.
fan, I think. Hold on.
We should put that in the Twitter group. Ask him how he's doing after his team, the Lions.
They already did.
Oh, they already did.
Yeah. You're not
Must
in
have missed it.
You're on the Twitter group
But
enough.
we should give Adam Barrett
Packers.
some congratulations.
Packers Bears is that 7 p.m. Saturday game. Ooh, that sounds real nice. That sounds
Except
like
for the fact that we'll be busy at 7 p.m. on Saturday at a child's birthday party.
Fuck. Actually, we've got the company Tina's Christmas company party.
Wow, you're missing a child's birthday party?
We're going to the child's birthday party, then going to the company Christmas party. So close Scorigami.
But it's Tina's company Christmas party.
Yep.
So you had that phone out.
Close Scorigami of the week. Can you name it, Owen?
Is Chiefs. They were. Wait, it was not?
14-12 is not a.
Okay, but in my mind, closest.
That is not a creative score.
They were 20 seconds away from a Scorigami.
Were they really?
Yes.
12-11 would have been a Scorigami?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Think about it.
Well, let's look at the chart.
Think about how you get to 12.
I'll be damned. 12-11. Yeah, that would have been a Scorigami.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. I just showed you the chart that had the Scorigami, the closest Scorigami of the week. Owen, can you name it?
No, I didn't.
35-8. Buffalo 35, Jets 8. It's one of those where it's like
Jets.
It doesn't make sense for you guys to go for 2 when you're down 35, but they probably weren't down 35 whenever they went.
Was 35-7 a Scorigami?
No. 36-8 would have been a Scorigami.
But yeah, Truman, you got to remember on those low numbers, like 12, you have to get there by 2 missed extra points or 4 field goals. And then to get to 11, there's only one way to get to 11. Well, 2, I guess.
Well, that's like 9-8 is there. Honestly, shocking. 8-7 still on there. 8-7. No,
that is a little. Wait, really? 8-7 is on there?
8-7 is on there. You would think a team would maybe score and just be like, you know what, let's fucking go for 2.
Wow, that's honestly surprising.
I think
really
we see
surprising, to be honest. There hasn't been a game where only one scoring drive from each team.
There's not even an 8-8 game.
But there's a 3-2. 3-2 is not a Scorigami.
There was plenty of 3-2 Scorigamis. That's old.
Right, exactly.
8-7, that didn't happen. The 7 came later on.
Yeah, I guess.
Or the 2 came later on, actually. The 8
is the hard part.
Came later on.
But still, 2 field goals and a safety would get you there.
You would think. There's actually only 3 dart. No, yeah. There's been 8-4. No, 8-3. And then 8-5. And I think that's 8-6.
8-5
There's been 8-6 also.
And 8-5 is definitely a safety for each team and 2 field goals and for one team.
8-6 is a weird answer for there to have already been. 4-2 high school basketball score.
Oh yeah, there was one like that.
Jesus Christ.
I think the team he's talking about that had a 4-2 basketball score, Truman.
Uh-huh.
One of the coaches abused the no shot clock rule and just passed literally the whole game.
Would you believe nobody who has ever scored 4 points has won a game?
I guess, yeah.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a 4-2, back in the day, or 4-0 even. There hasn't been a 4-0, which feels odd.
Yeah, back in the day when they had a safety every damn play.
We need a really nasty weather game, and the fact that like
You know
three
what
more teams
4-2
are about
is,
to be
Truman?
fucking domed in.
You know which team is going to be in one of the teams in the 4-2 game?
What?
The Cleveland Browns.
That's fair. Cleveland Browns versus Las Vegas Raiders.
Or
in a nasty day, a bunch of wind in fucking Cleveland.
Or Buffalo in a December game that doesn't matter because their stupid asses didn't build a dome.
A bunch of snow against Cleveland. Yeah, that sounds great. Don, that's not your pick of the week?
Raiders over Chiefs, but I guess.
I have plenty of options, of course, this week. Man.
Broncos over Chargers this one. I don't that Broncos team is so ass.
Doesn't matter. Give me Vikings over Packers? I know like nobody played, but
Max Brosmer, someone said Max Brosmer might be the worst starting quarterback of all time, and then someone was like, dude, it's Chris Oladokun.
It might be. Give me Lions over Bears.
I
guess the Bears are better, but
well, the Bears sat their starters, and the Lions were playing that game like their lives depended on it. Oh, they didn't because they could get the 1 seed still.
Yep. Caleb Williams played. They actually needed to secure the 2 seed. They lost, and then Philadelphia also rested their starters and lost. So everybody's like, you could have the fucking 2 seed.
With everyone playing except the Eagles, that sounds like a recipe for the Eagles Super Bowl, man.
That's such a fucking Nick Sirianni move also to just not do that at all. No, I hope the Eagles fucking lose first round. Who are they playing? Niners?
Oh, okay. The Eagles lost.
That's in Philly, though.
I don't care.
All right. We'll see.
I watched Brock Purdy play in that game.
Mm-hmm.
That exciting, super high-scoring Niners game.
And you're in. You're in on Brock Purdy all of a sudden.
I am a Brock Purdy hater, but he was balling. He was clutch. He avoided tackles. He made great throws. He's no longer a janitor, Truman. He's a custodian.
Oh my god! He upgraded. Wow. He's earned your respect. He's now a custodian. That's incredible. All right, Owen. It is now time for your Super Bowl prediction. I want a winner and a loser.
Give me Niners over Patriots, begrudgingly.
Whoa, Niners over Patriots.
Yep. I just feel like we know who everybody is. Caleb Williams is not good enough yet. I don't care what they say. I've watched him drop too many stinkers against good teams to believe in him. We already know who Sam Darnold is when the going gets tough. The only coach with a plethora of Super Bowl and playoff experience in the NFC is Sirianni and Shanahan. And I think Sirianni is a clown. And Jalen Hurts
You didn't name the other Super Bowl winning head coach in the NFC.
Oh, well, McVay. But that Rams team is different without Adams.
Is he not going to be back? I think he should be back.
I thought the news was inconclusive. What? If he's back, I'll go Rams. But if he's not back, I will not be choosing the Rams.
Devontae Adams updates. Expect Devontae Adams to return from hamstring injury.
Okay, so it'll either be Niners or Rams then. But yeah, Sirianni's a clown. Jalen Hurts is a giga bum. He's so horrible. 13 passing yards and a half. That's impossible. With a Heisman wide receiver, with two All-Pro wide receivers and Saquon, like it's impossible. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Niners. I think they're really good. They've surprised me, but everybody else is a known quantity. So give me Niners, and then it's either going to be Jags or Patriots from the AFC, because we're going to be able to hold this offseason over Josh Allen's head for eternity, because he's not going to get it done like normal. But yeah, give me Niners over Patriots.
I wish you wouldn't have picked the Patriots, because I think I'm going to pick the Patriots to come out of the AFC and also lose. When you get to the NFL postseason, it comes down to coach and quarterback. That's what it is. You have the coach and the quarterback, and sometimes a good defense is nice to have, but it's not required to have. Mahomes and Andy Reid have proved that time over time. I don't think
this Denver defense is the carry the corpse of a defense,
right.
A corpse of a quarterback level.
Right, that we saw.
It's not. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. This Denver Broncos defense is very, very good. It is not talk about it a decade later good.
Right. And so when you have to go coach quarterback, I think the strongest combo is probably Vrabel and May in the AFC. I don't believe in Liam Cohen enough or Trevor Lawrence.
But
I
Truman-
don't believe in
Truman-
C.J. Stroud enough, although D'Amico Ryans has been a great coach.
I did see a tweet, Truman.
Yeah.
If the Jags win the Super Bowl this year, which in my opinion would be awesome because they're the only AFC team, I'll still get clowned by a couple of Jags fans. Sure. But other than that, I would have no problem with Trevor Lawrence getting a ring over Josh Allen because one, it would be hilarious. But the biggest reason why I'd like to see the Jags win, they have to change how they say Duval. Then they all have to say Duval. Like, they have to.
Duval.
Yes.
I got it.
I saw a Jacksonville fan account tweeting that. Like, listen, if he wins it, we all have to say it like that.
Duval.
Duval. So, again, you have to pick coach and quarterback when it comes down to the playoffs. Technically, probably, I guess that would be Rodgers and Tomlin, but both of those guys are washed. Bo Nix is not good enough of a combination with Sean Payton. I think C.J. Stroud is just underperformed, even though I do believe in D'Amico Ryans.
C.J. Stroud is an Ohio State quarterback, so he's dog ass.
Liam Cohen not good enough with Trevor Lawrence. The Bills and McDermott, I don't know how much I believe in McDermott. I also don't think I trust this, or Josh Allen and McDermott. I don't trust them to go on the road and do it like they're going to have to do. I don't believe they have the Mahomes run in them.
Josh Allen has had the ball in 3 consecutive playoffs with a chance to go score and win the game. 2 of the times he didn't score, and only other time he scored, they got a field goal.
13-second game? Oh, yeah, right. Sure. And the Chargers, Herbert and Harbaugh, just not enough juice there. So I have to go Vrabel and May. And then on the NFC side, I think best coach-quarterback combo, give me the 2 that have already won a Super Bowl. Give me McVay and Matthew Stafford. I think that's probably the best combo on the NFC side. Jalen Hurts not good enough. Sam Darnold and Mike McDonald not proven enough. Bryce Young and what doesn't matter. Who cares?
I don't even know.
Sirianni and Hurts don't give a shit, even though I guess they've already technically done it, but that was all the defense, I think, last year. Give me, a Purdy and Shanahan, I think a great matchup for probably the NFC Championship
They've been
game.
to overtime of a Super Bowl.
Give me the NFC Championship game as an NFC West rematch of Niners-Rams.
It's Niners-Rams.
Niners-Rams in SoFi. But, yeah, give me the Rams, and then give me the Rams over the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's
I think the 2 teams that can make it, Truman, out of the AFC are the Pats and the Jags. I think those are the most complete team.
Yep.
And then pick your pick of the NFC West teams to come out from the NFC West.
Right. I think it has to be one of those 3.
Yeah. And no one else is good enough.
Yep. So yeah.
But everyone is all 14 teams in the playoffs right now are shit enough to just lose to anybody.
Yes. Anybody could win. Anybody could lose. It could be like that year. It could be a Bengals year. It could be one of like the year the Bucks were in the wild card and went all the way. It could be It could be the Bills year, and that Brady Bucks team that won the Super Bowl didn't look like they were going to win it, and then all of a sudden they just went on a run, and they finally did they just turned it on, and you're like, well, I guess they are going to fucking win it. And maybe Josh Allen and Sean McDermott figure it out.
And it'd be pretty funny and damaging to Lamar and Joe Burrow if Josh Allen finally got his ring.
But I don't.
But also, it would be quasi bad for Josh Allen for him to win this Super Bowl with no Mahomes and then never win another one.
It would also be very damaging to Josh Allen to not win the Super Bowl. Josh Allen has so much pressure on him. I think they fold. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. Season picks. Are you ready, Owen?
Did you come back on me?
A little bit,
but not enough.
Not what I said. I just said a little bit. Here, you want to actually? I've got it printed out there. I've got that printed out there.
Oh, you got it printed out?
I printed off 3. That way the winner can frame one. I was going to buy a frame, and I ran out of time. The grand reveal. Yes, Owen did win.
Of course I did.
Owen holds on.
Bang!
We were both much worse this year, by the way. I went 136, 135, and 1.
We didn't pick a single division winner correctly.
Yes. Shout out to Ty. Yeah, here. We'll do the full breakdown.
Goodness.
Let me get over to the Excel sheet so I can click
shout
around
out to the
on it.
Seahawks. You thoroughly killed my picks this year.
Yes. Shout out the Chiefs. You thoroughly killed my picks.
Oh my gosh. I went 5-11 on 2 of the last 3 weeks and you couldn't catch me?
Oh, and I picked the Chiefs at 17-0.
That's true.
And they went 6-11. There's 11 losses for you.
That's true.
So here's the breakdown. Here's how it shook out. I went 136, 135, and 1. Oh, and I was battling to get above 500. I was not worried about catching you. And luckily I fucking clutched it. Week 18 I went 10 and 6 to fucking clutch that shit. Oh, and you limped to the finish 5-11, 5-11, 8-8 for your last 3 weeks. You ended up at 141, 130, and 1. So you beat me by 5 games essentially. Is how that breaks down. You finish at a .520 winning percentage. That's how it is for the live bait. The guests are always kind of going to win because they have the tie function. .565. .565, they went 122, 94, and 56. That's too many ties.
No, none of these are betting odds with the spread. These are all just money line pick win-loss.
No, yeah, if it was with the spread, we'd be much better, but
we would be much better.
This is a losing money proposition for sure. The group, well, because we do this all before the season starts.
Before we know
so
anything.
It's impossible to pick the spread, so that's the issue. As a group, we went 133, 120, and 19. So a little bit better. That's actually the best win percentage. That's a better win percentage than me or you. We're with the guest. We are some better than.
I did have a
whole better than the sum of its parts.
I did have a positive win percentage, Truman. And I picked more wins and losses that week in 11 of the 18 weeks.
Yep. Breaking news from Steam Machine or Steamroller. That is it's fucking.
This is our worst year because I was at 61% I think last year.
Just about. So yeah. So for the record, 5.525 for the group. Last year I went 539 for the season.
Yeah.
So a little bit better.
This was a weird year.
I would have beat everybody this year besides the guest, which again the guest is a fucking joke. Oh, and you did go .605 last year. As a group, we went .609 last year, and the guests went .630 last year.
Yeah, really last year was the good teams were good and the bad teams were real bad. And this year, teams that we thought were going to be bad wound up good, and the bad teams weren't bad enough outside of the Raiders.
Listen, the New Orleans Saints ended up with a better record.
The New Orleans Saints did screw me as well. That's 6 losses.
Yeah, they ended up with technically a better record than the Kansas City Chiefs. So
that is crazy.
I don't know how you want us to predict things like that. Yeah, let's see. The Rams. Yeah. Oh, no. The Saints were technically worse. They're going to pick right in front of the Chiefs. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah. The Saints, are going to pick 8th, and the Chiefs are going to pick 9th. The Bengals are going to pick 10th.
No, we couldn't pick the Eagles because there hadn't been a repeat NFC East winner in 25 years.
That's true. They did buck that trend. That's our bad.
The first time.
I think we both picked the Commanders. That's actually so. Me and Owen, again, we picked no division winners correctly.
That's so crazy.
And only 2 of our division winners ended up in the playoffs. We both had Buffalo and Houston winning their divisions. Those all went to the playoffs. Everybody picked Buffalo to win the AFC.
We picked Arizona to win the NFC West.
Yeah, there's fucking issues. We, to be fair, it was both of us had tiebreakers with the Niners.
Oh, yeah, right.
We just lost to them. So we all picked Buffalo to win the AFC East. Terrible. Not terrible. Issues cropped up. I picked Cincinnati to win the North. You picked Baltimore to win the North. The guest and as a group picked Pittsburgh to win the North, and they were correct. Shout out Logan for hard forcing Pittsburgh down our throats.
But hold on. He picked him at 14-3. So let's not let him get away with that.
No, but he did pick he had the right feel of the division, and they did make the playoffs. So
100%.
So I just, want to make sure that that's caught up.
That's crazy.
The AFC South, we all picked Houston to win the AFC South, and while they did not win it, they are still at least going to the playoffs, so that's a little bit better than it could be. We all picked the Chiefs to win the AFC West. Wow. Oh, wait, let's see here. Pretty awful. NFC East, both me and you had the Commanders. Jaden Daniels just too banged up all year. That sucks.
Yep.
But the guest and the group, again, another person hard forcing the correct answer down our throats.
Birds.
Yeah, Philadelphia wins it, and the group, or Josh picked Philadelphia to win it as a big Birds fan. Congrats to him. And the group, because of Josh, picked Philadelphia to win it as well. Thank you, Josh. The North, three of us picked Detroit. One of us picked Green Bay.
All wrong.
All wrong. Chicago.
The Bears.
I should have picked Chicago. My bad. The NFC South, we all picked Tampa Bay.
Wow.
They were up fucking 7-1.
They should have had it.
They were 7-1 and they lost.
Yeah,
They
wow.
lost the division to 8-9. The last game, they went on a 8-game losing streak, and then they won the last game of the season, and then were praying to get in, and they lost.
Crazy.
And then me, you, and the group picked Arizona. We hard forced Arizona there.
I hard forced Arizona.
No, I mean we were both. Again, I had to look at the tiebreakers to figure out who won, and we both picked Arizona. And the guest luckily picked the Rams, who are a playoff team. But yeah, we both picked the one non-playoff team in the NFC West to win the NFC West.
This is by far our worst preseason picks season.
This is a big. Yeah, this was an awful one. It's a big question as to whether or not this will be one of those, whether or not it's a reset year where this is what you should expect from here on out, or if it's just a parity year and everything's going to go back to how it was the year before. It'll be a big question. It's kind of like 2021 where Bengals Rams again, and you're like, oh fuck, I was like, are the Bengals going to be good for a while? Well, no, not really. They're going to go to the AFC Championship game and they're going to fall off. The Rams never really reaching those heights ever again. Have a shot at it again this year, but it's never.
It's weird. NFL was weird this year.
Yeah, it's just
The Saints were like literally 2 wins from the playoffs.
Yeah, you're seeing it's just.
Is Tyler Shuck good?
No, I don't think so. But I don't. Maybe
Is Drake May good?
That's
MVP Drake May. Is he good?
no. I think Matthew Stafford's going to win it. What are the odds?
I don't know.
I think it's Matthew Stafford's
Yeah.
because everybody has to vote. Matthew Stafford had 4 touchdowns to end it. He really redeemed himself after that terrible game last week. Hold on. Let me pull up the odds real quick.
Should it be Christian McCaffrey?
Yes. Or James Cook. Yes.
James Cook's having a phenomenal year.
Yes. And
Hey,
then-
Truman, how many times has Mahomes had a 1,000-yard rusher and 1,000-yard passer? 1,000-yard receiver in his career.
What?
How many times has Mahomes had a 1,000-yard rusher and a 1,000-yard receiver in the same year?
Never.
Never. Correct.
He never had a 1,000-yard rusher. I know that.
And he's got 3 Super Bowls. Imagine if they draft somebody who's good.
What the fuck? Why is they fucking take the MVP off? I can't fucking find it.
They probably took off voting.
They might have taken it off. The draft. Yeah. No, I'm on DraftKings. I can't find it. Futures? It is not in futures, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I took it down.
Oh, wait. MVP? Oh, no. Super Bowl LX MVP. Man, it would have been a cool Super Bowl number to win. LX. That's fun.
We already won live. We're good.
That's pretty cool, too. Okay. Well, so there you go. That's it. Owen, congrats on another year. Frame that if you'd like. That's why I printed out 3 so you could frame one of them if you'd like.
I will.
If Shelby's watching, Shelby, go and buy a real quick, cheap 8.5 by 11 frame. You'll just the cheapest one you could possibly find. Oh, don't do that. Order one at least from Amazon. Owen, 5-team parlay of the week.
Both of our parlays sucked. So
Yeah. By the way, our parlay and Owen and Truman. Shelby said nah. Damn. All right, fair enough, Shelby. Thank you. Yeah, what was it? It was one of those where first game possible lost. Stafford minus 135, May plus 105. Yeah, I think it's Stafford's. If there was ever a year to give a lifetime achievement award, I feel like it's probably this year. You're probably safe giving that away. I think so.
I honestly just don't think they want to give it to Drake at this schedule. I don't think they want to give the MVP award to. There's never been an easier schedule in the history of the Patriots just finished winning. And they lost 4 games.
I don't know what to tell you. All right, give me a parlay.
Hold up, parlay. Sorry, I had downloaded that.
Give me the money line parlay,
Truman,
Owen.
you had a 2
Hold on, I had a 3-legger.
Well, I didn't bet the 3 leg. I don't know how.
I don't think it was available for you.
That's correct. It wasn't. And I.
Yeah, ready. My 3-leg was. Hold on. Panthers immediately lost. Ravens also lost, and then I did have the Falcons though. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
put in another parlay that was Panthers, Niners. Ding ding. So.
Okay.
That also lost.
All right.
Yeah, I had the Browns. I saw the Browns win coming 20 million miles away. The Bengals suck. They suck. And they're going to make more bad offseason. I hit the button again, probably during this segment, but the Bengals suck.
Okay.
And they're going to suck for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
Your quarterback is injury prone. And you know what injury prone players do? Get injured. So.
Fair enough.
I don't care if Joe's back.
Okay. Give me your top 5.
Oh, my parlay for
parlay.
My
Yes.
parlay for this week?
Yes.
The playoff parlay. Oh. Give me Rams over Panthers. Actually, I'm staying the fuck away from that game.
Daring today.
Give me Bears over Packers. I don't care.
Interesting.
You can get Bears at -110, by the way. Unbelievable.
I don't want to touch that game. I have no idea how to feel about it.
I am touching that game.
Touching
Give me
it all
Jags
over.
over Bills. We're going narrative based. We're going full narrative here.
Okay.
Then we're going Niners over Eagles. This is going to be a chonker.
Oh my God. All right.
Then we are going Texans over Steelers.
-180. Okay.
And then I have to choose in between Chargers Pats and Rams Panthers.
That's right.
And yeah, let me just cash it. Let me get Rams.
Yeah.
So we got Bears, Jags, Niners, Texans, Rams
Wow.
at plus 1829.
I got plus 1912 with no boost or anything. That means if you bet $10 on this parlay, you will win no dollars. You will lose $10. I don't think there's any way this hits. I'll bet a 5er. I'll bet a 1er for you though.
What do you think fails it?
Who do I think fails it?
The Jags. All the rest of this is straight cash on me.
Maybe the Jags, yeah. Maybe the Texans. I can see the Texans falling apart
The Steelers.
in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
The hapless Steelers.
Again, listen.
I can't believe the Bears are
seasoned
not favored by more.
coach and quarterback. They don't know what it looks like when Jordan Love's back. That's the thing. Is Jordan Love got knocked out early in that Bears game when they lost. And they had to go to overtime. But Malik Willis looked fucking awesome, so I don't know.
I think, but like I said, after the Huntley Willis Bowl, I think Malik Willis earned himself a starting spot in L.A. next year. Sorry, Las Vegas. I think he'll go to the Raiders.
Okay.
And start.
All right. Fair enough.
He should. Or go to New York and play for the Jets.
Okay.
Or the Giants need to sign him because Jackson CTE Dart is going to get another concussion.
Well, Kyler's going to be out there for people. Where's he going? Predict that one.
Well, he's not going to stay in.
No.
No,
he's done in Arizona.
So maybe there's a location.
Where?
Arizona for Malik Willis. He'll start there, start 4 or 5 games, and then they'll bring in whatever rookie they draft. Mendoza. But I think Mendoza's probably going to the Raiders.
Yeah, I would say so. Willis could go to the Jets.
Yeah, I think I think that the Packers showed that he's decent.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, ready for top 5?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, be good if I clicked on it. Illinois State is poised to pull off one of the most unbelievable runs in college sports history. I thought they were down. Weren't they down?
Maybe they're up.
Oh, they just tied it. 28-28.
Were they down 28-0 or something?
Oh, they just punted it.
Uh-oh.
No, wait. Oh, no, they just completed a 33-yard. What the hell happened?
Ooh, what happened?
Oh, wow. Fourth quarter, they went touchdown, punt. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, and they're 12-4. They're running through the FCS playoffs. That's crazy.
Damn. But, so I'll start with my top 5.
Oh, wow, they traveled. Hold on, sorry. They traveled. That is crazy. They went on the road 4 times in the FCS playoffs and have won four 4 games in a row.
Congratulations to that coach on getting hired at.
They beat North Dakota State at North Dakota State.
And then I assume they also beat South Dakota then?
They beat they beat UC Davis at UC Davis, and then they won at Villanova.
Yeah,
People don't know that Villanova is
a D2 football program. I did not know that.
It is kind of funny. But yeah, and now I don't think that's at Montana State. I assume that's at, I don't know where that could be. It used to be it's in Nashville. Oh, it's at the Vanderbilt Stadium.
They were minus 27.5 versus NDSU. Damn.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, 129-28.
That's crazy. But Truman,
now they're down at the Montana State 30 with 2 minutes left.
Oh, so they're gonna run the clock out and kick a field goal.
Probably. Yep. All right. Yeah, give me 5 typical head coach hires.
All right, so number 5, coach from college. Exciting college head coach going to the NFL.
We haven't seen it as much. Matt Rule
haven't.
kind of ruined it, I feel like.
Yeah, he did. Number 4, former Super Bowl winning head coach. Like your Dick Vermeil, your Pete Carroll, your Sean Payton. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Former head coach that was good gets hired to your team. Number 3, your current defensive coordinator getting promoted. I always think internal promotions are exciting if you've seen the progress. Number 2, the current offensive coordinator getting promoted to head coach. Because everyone wants, a surefire type of offense. And then you're like, holy shit, our OC, our head coach sucks, but our offense was good. And the number 1 head coaching hire is your team hiring somebody else's exciting offensive coordinator.
Yep.
So think Bears.
Yep.
Hiring Ben Johnson. Holy shit, that Lions offense was so good.
God, Villanova hadn't lost at home since 2021.
Well, now they've lost in 2026.
2025. No, 2025. But still, that's why it's such an improbable run. Down,
that's crazy.
Underdogs by 27.5 against North Dakota State. Going to Villanova, who hadn't lost at home in 4 years, and now they're about to have an insane comeback against Montana State.
Nice. But yeah, that's my list. Current college coach, former winning NFL head coach, current DC, current OC, and then number 1, someone else's exciting offensive coordinator.
Fair enough. I like it. All right, here's my list. Honorable mention to the young up-and-coming DC defensive coordinator.
Robert Saleh.
D'Amico Ryans.
Yep, D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah, guys like that. Give me number 5, old college head coach. Think of like when Nick Saban went to the Dolphins.
Yeah. Maybe he could do it with pros.
Yeah, you're like, oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even include it, like young, exciting college head coach. I don't think we'll see those again for a long time.
It's different.
Like Signetti could get the call like after next year.
I think we will actually though, Truman.
We'll see it eventually, but
because now that NIL's here, college is literally just Division II.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, guys that can succeed with NIL will be interesting. Number 4, washed head coach. That's like
Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, great example. Yes, Ron Rivera got hired. Those kind of things. Number 4, give me the old head DC.
Oh, so Spags.
Like Vic Fangio, yeah. Spagnuolo's about to get hired, probably, eventually, maybe. Who knows?
I don't think so.
Lou Amarulo is getting interviews. Those kind of things. Old head DCs. Number 2, give me the exciting offensive coordinator. That's where I put. Listen, everybody hires them, and I'm putting it at number 2 just because it's not a great hire.
Because it's not as fun. Because it's too obvious.
Number 1, give me the best kind of coach to hire. The coach who finally frustrates a fan base with mediocrity and gets fired, and then goes to a team and actually wins a bunch. See Andy Reid. See Mike Tomlin wherever he goes next. See John
Kansas
Harbaugh.
City?
See John Harbaugh when he comes to Kansas City.
No, John Harbaugh better not come to Kansas City. John Harbaugh better not come to Kansas City. Do not make that face for John Harbaugh. You can make that face for Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
John Harbaugh is what happens when you have one of the most exciting quarterback talents we've ever seen and the best running back we've ever seen, and you miss the playoffs. That's John Harbaugh.
Drew, John Harbaugh's a special teams coach. I don't need to see John Harbaugh. I think I'm good on that.
You just made a face for John.
I know, but would be kind of funny. Ooh, Sean McDermott. Would you take Sean McDermott?
No,
If
he's a loser.
If he stopped talking about 9/11?
No. He'd blow up the Chiefs Stadium.
I like Josh Allen.
I'd like to take this second to once again reiterate that if Josh Allen does not win the Super Bowl this year, he's a loser. He's forever a loser. He's never going to win one. There is not a better opportunity for him. He's going up against actual janitors. The top 2 seeds are Drake May and Bo Nix. Those 2 quarterbacks suck ass. I don't care if Drake May is in MVP voting. He's ass, man.
Fair enough.
If Josh Allen does not win the Super Bowl this year, he will never win one.
Shit from a butt, as they say.
Ever.
He's gonna
The
have to leave
AFC
Buffalo.
quarterbacks, dude,
He's gonna betray the city of
are
Buffalo.
billion-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
He's gonna get the Matt Stafford treatment where he just gets traded and everybody's like, "That's fair. We couldn't do anything with him. He's got to go somewhere else and figure it out."
Bo Nix, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah!
Oh, who won the AFC North?
You already said Aaron Rodgers.
Who's the 5, 6, 7?
You're missing Justin Herbert and C.J. Stroud.
Justin Herbert, C.J. Stroud, and Josh Allen. Man.
A lot of white guys.
White guy! Yeah!
A lot of. Hold on. Okay, go over to the NFC side. Bryce Young, Jordan Love,
Sam Darnold,
Jalen Hurts, Sam Darnold, Matthew Stafford, Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. Yep.
Who's the tiebreaker in the NFC? Trying to think. White guys versus.
Sorry, it's Caleb Williams.
Oh, nope.
Not a tiebreaker.
Nope. That is a tiebreaker, technically, I guess. But yeah, no.
Neither is Bryce Young.
Neither. Jalen Hurts.
No, is he? I don't know.
I don't. You know what? This whole segment.
That's gotta be
It's
racist.
gotta be racist.
Yeah. Let's finish this up. Let's finish that off. Sorry. My top 5 again. Honorable mention to the young DC. Number 5, old college head coach. Number 4, washed NFL head coach. Number 3, old head DC. Number 2, exciting OC. Number 1, coach who finally frustrated a fan base. And
Your dad said he just jinxed Illinois State.
Oh no.
The Redbirds, I believe.
4th and 1. Oh, do they miss the kick? Oh, that'll be brutal. They might miss the kick then. By the way, washed head coach, like one of the best of all time. Washed head coach that got hired, Lovie Smith.
Dick Vermeil?
Loved when Lovie Smith got hired, and then he ended up winning that game, that meaningless game that got them C.J. Stroud instead of Bryce Young.
That is funny to
Blocked
look back
field
on.
goal. Oh my gosh.
I do like looking back
Hurst.
on those ones where people are like, oh my gosh, you just threw away the first pick. And then, like, for example, going back through draft classes
Yeah.
and seeing that literally half the first round picks are complete busts.
Well, the last time Chiefs had a first overall pick, the last time we had the top 10 pick, we looked at it. How many guys from that draft class are still playing? How many guys from that first round are still playing?
I believe it's like 3. And yeah, it was like Aaron Donald just retired to make it 2 instead of 3, right?
I don't think he was in that top 10.
I thought he was like number 30.
Now you're gonna make me rethink it. Hold on.
There's a defensive end that's in there. It might not be Aaron Donald.
It's
Is it JJ Watt? Was that JJ Watt in there with Fisher?
no.
There's a defensive end in there.
Deion Jordan?
No.
No, not in the first round. Alec Ogletree?
Oh.
All right. The 2 players still playing. Owen, can you name? You can't.
No.
At the 4th overall pick, Lane Johnson,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and the 27th overall pick, DeAndre Hopkins. Eric Fisher's played until he was in 2021.
Trav was in that draft.
Yes. Oh, there's plenty of guys later on.
Oh my gosh, there's just nobody in that draft.
Travis wasn't in that draft.
Yes, he was.
Not in
2013. Remember?
Oh, somebody said Jason Kelsey was the top. I was like, that's not true.
No.
Travis Kelsey, yeah, top of the 3rd round, yeah.
Yeah, but remember, people don't remember they used in that draft class because he got hurt.
Yep. Zach Ertz, same draft class. I can't believe that, really.
Yeah, D Hop is in. So notable players: Lane Johnson, D Hop, Trav.
The only first round notable players.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins. Zach
Fisher.
Ertz, Darius
Eric
Slay.
Fisher is a notable player. That's a Super Bowl champion, Eric Fisher, for you. That's 10-year starter, Eric Fisher, to you.
I know.
Well, not tenure, but
Sheldon Richardson was there.
your dad is asking any
Kyle
quarterbacks.
Long.
Any quarterbacks we miss in that class? Doesn't look like it.
EJ Manuel went only first-round quarterback. Geno Smith was the one that we were talking about taking that I remember wanting.
Thank goodness we did not.
Mike Glennon.
Glennon?
Went in that third round.
Think of how
Matt Barkley went in the fourth round. Ryan Nassib, fourth round. Tyler Wilson, fourth round. Landry Jones, fourth round.
No, I've heard of him.
Wow,
freaking nobody. Holy.
No quarterbacks, that's for sure.
Wow.
God bless them not going quarterback. Because I remember they were talking about just forcing down mid and just going
Geno.
BJ Daniels. Don't even know who that was.
Wow.
Yeah. So, again, plenty of guys.
12 short years ago. 13-ish.
Yeah, best player in that draft class is probably Travis Kelce.
Or D-Hop.
I think Travis is the only Lane Johnson. Probably the two slam dunk Hall of Famers. I don't know if D-Hop's a Hall of Famer. Probably, but maybe not. I don't know.
Could not be.
He could be in the Hall of Very Good. If you think Mike Evans is in the Hall of Very Good, I think you have to think D-Hop's in the Hall of Very Good.
I do not. I think that Mike Evans is worse than DeAndre Hopkins, for sure.
Keenan Allen is in that draft class. There you go. So hopefully not another draft class like that. So with the Chiefs cursing it with
Once again, I still think picking Eric Fisher first overall, didn't hurt the Chiefs.
No.
He wasn't a bust.
It was better than the other option.
Basically, everybody else was a bust
I
except
remember
for Lane
it was
Johnson.
down to either Luke Jokel or Eric Fisher, and we picked the correct of those two. Maybe they should have got Lane Johnson, but Eric Fisher was fine.
He's good.
All things considered.
He did not hold.
I'll say it. That's
It's not
true.
fucking holding, man.
That's true. Okay, I think that's it. Pop culture man, you got anything to add?
I had something at one point. I was like, I got to write this down. And then I didn't write it down during this episode, so. Nope, I don't.
Well, while Owen tries to think of that, patreon.com/open disaster. Shout out the patrons over there. Dylan, Skylar, Aaron, Ozzy, Mailbox Kansas City, and Stephanie, Owen's mom, help paid for all the new lights.
Shout out, Mom.
Really appreciate it. Hope this looks better for everybody here on YouTube.
Crisper.
I know it's probably
The
not
green
the best
screen
on
is
Twitch.
definitely way crisper.
Yeah, it's way crisper, I would say. Vincent also did a little bit of magic. He did a little bit of help, so we changed a few things. So it's been better. It's been a little bit better, which is kind of nice. So just kind of
Shout
get
out
used to
Eric
this.
Fisher.
We appreciate you guys. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/OwenGoshDom, and twitter.com/SteamMachine. You want to watch it live, twitch.tv/SteamMachine. We're live Mondays at
8-ish.
8-ish, 8:15 for sure. We'll be up and running by then.
YouTube.
What else?
Apple Music.
YouTube,
Spotify.
Apple Podcast, Spotify. Yeah, if you don't want to see our face, you could listen to us Spotify or Apple. If you do want to see our face, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. You're commenting. Oh shit! What did I say? I had a good one at the beginning. Damn it! Just comment your Super Bowl champion. Comment your Super Bowl matchup. I want to know who you guys think is going to win it, who's going to lose it. Oh, comment who you think should be fired as head coach. There you go.
Comment how mad Bills fans are going to be when they lose in the first or second round again.
Yeah, comment biggest upset in the first round of the playoffs. Biggest upset for me, I think, is going to be... Gosh. Let me look at it real quick. The outro music is playing already. Hold on. I'm feeling the pressure now.
I think technically
I should have looked before I asked
I think
this
it's
question.
technically one of the ones that I picked. I think it's the Bills losing.
Give me Niners over Eagles. That's the biggest upset.
It doesn't feel like an upset to me.
It's actually one of the few lines that isn't within 3. So
Yeah.
Niners are plus 4.5. So you get the points there. Go bet that. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye-bye.